Hi, this is Daniela, executive with Young Living. One of the best investments you can make for your Young Living business is to invest in book resources, not only for your own personal and professional development, but also to enable your team. The more they know, the more they can sell for you, and the more target markets they can penetrate. Now, some of them are books on multi-level marketing, and authors like Richard Bliss Brooke, Sarah Robbins, Adam Green, they're great. Eric Worre, how can I forget Eric Worre? He's amazing. So all of those authors and many, many more, Darren Hardy, Gary Vaynerchuk, there's tons of amazing authors that will train your downline on the actual business model of multi-level marketing and what they need to do to be successful. But then there's this whole other group of resources that then become potential classes and, again, potential target market enrichers. So, for example, Chemical Free Home, that is a 3-book, but I mean, they're small, very quick reads. They're mostly full of recipes on how to remove toxins from your home. Oils of the Bible, excuse me, is an amazing book by Dr. Stewart, and it's not religious per se. Don't let the title confuse you. It talks about the historical use of oils and references the Bible only because the Bible is a historical document. So it's not looking at it from a religious context. It's looking at it from a historical context. And it doesn't just talk about its references in the Bible. It talks about history in general. And the best thing about that resource is that at the end of the book, it actually gives you a flyer and a script so that you can teach a class on this to grow your business. And that's a very popular class. I am not a religious person at all, but I really, really enjoyed that course. So just keep that in mind. And I'm going to talk to you about 3 books today that I just received. I didn't even read them yet, but just to show you, I just got this package from one of my upline leaders. And so she gave me The Circle of Success, Your Journey One Step at a Time, with and that's by Monique McLean. Feelings Buried Alive Never Die, and Inner Transformations Using Essential Oils. So I started my journey with essential oils, living with a chronic condition and trying to deal with some PTSD residual issues. And I found that to be very transformational and impactful. And as a result of my experience, a lot of the times I tend to gravitate to enrollees that are living through similar situations. And then I'm able to help them empower themselves by getting involved in oils. And I know a little bit about emotional release because I've done some studying on it. It's an area of essential oils that really fascinates me, even more than the physical applications of them. And but my knowledge is limited. I basically know what I needed to get through my own shit. Right? And to jumpstart someone else's learning. But resources like this will really kick my knowledge base. And, as soon as I got the books, I had like 4 class ideas that I could host, from these books. So that's why investing in books is an amazing, amazing thing for your business. Because when you give these kind of resources to your downline, the first thing they do is, wow, this is going to be 4 new classes that I didn't have in my repertoire before. B, let's do a YouTube video on all how great these books are and how my downline can now invest in the same books if they're interested in the subject matter and therefore affect their downline. Or this might now, because I'm making a video, one of my friends may reach out and say, hey, I have some baggage, what can I do? So the investment she made financially is probably gonna quadruple in 2 months, as soon as I digest some of this and get it started practically in the field. So books. I buy them for my downline, my upline buys them for me, and then I pass them on to my downline. It's another big thing. Whenever you give a book to a downline member, tell them if they want to keep it, they should buy their own copy or keep it and then pay it forward for members in their own downline. So it's not enough just to enrich your own knowledge, but the more you empower your downline with knowledge, the more opportunities become available to them to deal with different people in different situations, but also to come up with classes. And as you know, in multi-level marketing, the more classes you do, the more money you make. So the more ideas and information that you can give them that they can leverage, the more you're gonna see your business grow. And the best way always to grow or to rank up in your business is to find your downline leaders and help them rank up. And as soon as they rank up, so will you. So again, your success is dependent on theirs, and the more resources you give them, the more they'll be able to produce for you. Have a great day.